Hi all, it's Ollie here from Happy, and today we're going to have a look at the brand new updated version of the shoegaze beast delay and fuzz unit, the Air 2.0 from Dogman Devices. Dogman is a pretty fresh company, started in 2019 out of Oxford, Ohio by Lance Giles, and now located just up the road in Rushcutters Bay, Sydney, Australia, since shifting over here to focus on a law degree. Welcome to Sydney, Lance. So what we've got here is primarily a delay pedal where the fuzz section kicks in on the delay repeats. At first I was a little unsure about how I'd use this thing, but once I started belting it with some big shoegazey chords and lead lines, it all started making a little more sense for making a rich, luscious wall of sound that usually takes a couple of pedals to achieve. Besides now being in a powder-coated, UV printed box as opposed to the hand-polished and engraved enclosure, one of the main differences between the Air 2.0 and the original is the addition of a switch to select between short and long delay time. The Air 2.0 now has wrenched a couple of seconds worth of delay out of the chip, and the degradation of the repeats just sounds glorious. Because the unit is labelled in pictures, I'll run through them real quick to decipher the hieroglyphics for you. First up, the X is your wet-dry balance. The storm cloud is the amount of fuzz on the delay repeats. The hourglass is the delay time, and the circle is the number of repeats / feedback. As for the switch, the single dot is for short delay, and you guessed it, the 3 dots is for a long delay. On your foot switches, over on the left is your fuzz on and off, and the right side is the delay on and off, and powered by a negative tip Boss style 9-volt adapter. At first I was a little confused. If you activate the fuzz side without the delay, you'll get no audible change. But after playing with the pedal for a couple of minutes, it all starts to make a lot more sense. It's a Princeton Technology Corporation PT2399 chip-based design, which is a revered digital delay chip. It stands out because it's limited in bandwidth, meaning frequencies get rolled off and your repeats get kinda compressed, which after saying that out loud, it kinda makes it sound like it'd do something a worn tape delay might do. Usually these chips are limited to about 340 milliseconds of maximum delay time. However, with some clever filtering, you can extend that out. And that's exactly what Dogman has done with these units. Alright, let's jump right in. I'm gonna play some guitar while we tweak some parameters on the pedal. And there we have it, the Dogman Devices Air 2.0 Delay Fuzz Unit. At first I found it a little unusual, but after sitting down for a few minutes, I found that it's a great box for creating fantastic soundscapes and massive walls of sound. Whilst you can keep adding to pulsating, feedbacking layers by using your wet-dry knob to let your clean signal through, the storm knob for fuzz really whips things up too, creating an even bigger crest of audio. It's definitely not a traditional device, but that's why it stands out. It's a cool, weird, creative unit for building huge, beautiful, and grotesque textures. I guess you can also use it as a traditional delay if you really want to play it dumb, but that's against what it was built for. In fact, the soundscapes this thing invokes, I reckon, could easily take the place of multiple pedals in your chain. The Dogman Devices Air 2.0 retails for $225 US, which should land at about 350 Aussie dollars, and it's available directly from Dogman Devices. We'll catch you next time for more stuff that we find exciting.